What's up, Blueroof Nation? It's your boy Jonathan, and I'm back again. Nah, but you know, I gotta admit, as a child, when I was a wee young lad, Roseanne, the sitcom Roseanne, was one of my favorite shows. I always kind of wish that like Dan Connor was my dad, cause you know I didn't have a dad growing up, and he always seemed like just such a man, like how I'd want to be when I grew up. Hell, I'm grown now, and I still kind of wish I was more like good old Dan Connor. Not, but I wish I was. So it was one of my favorite shows. And now that it's coming back, because yes, it's coming back and I'm so excited. I've just been kind of like, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about how the new show's going to work and what they're going to pay attention to and what they're going to ignore and yada yada yada. And it's everything like, a lot of these people don't really understand the ending of the show or really know what was going on in it. And the scary thing is, a lot of those people seem to be working on the new show. And it just got me wondering, like, what's it like in that writer's room? Hey, everyone.
Hey, boss.
I'm glad you made it, boss, man. We got a busy day ahead of us.
Yeah, we need to break this show and figure out how to deal with the bullshit ending of the last one.
Oh, God, the damn lotto. I hated that season.
Everyone did.
Not everyone. I kind of liked it. I mean, it wasn't quite like the rest of the show, but it was still good.
Dan cheated. That's not Dan.
Okay. Fair. That was stupid. But I just mean overall, it was a good season.
Whatever. Besides, that's not even how the show ended. The show ended with Roseanne admitting she made everything up for her book, and Dan's really dead.
No, we need Dan alive. We cannot have the show without him.
Agreed.
He's the heart of the show. We need him there alive and well.
What if he faked his death? That's a take.
Oh, I love it. That's brilliant.
I could get behind that.
Great. So that's settled. Now what about Mark? Do we recast?
No, that would be disrespectful to Glenn Quinn. I loved him on Angel.
But Becky needs a husband. What, do we remarry her?
Well, speaking of married, what about Darlene and David?
And Jackie, is she married? I mean, she was always boy crazy.
Okay, so, like, where does that leave us?
The Lotto was a book she wrote when Dan died to cope with the loss. But he really faked his death. And Becky's single, has been since her husband died. That's just the way it has to be.
Boo-boo. And don't forget that Becky was pregnant when the show ended. And Darlene, Roseanne, and Jackie all had little babies. So all those roles need to be recast.
Well, this is all a good start.
A good start? Are you out of your fucking mind? No, it's not. Look, if you want to use the book ending, that's fine. I mean, it is how the show left off when we left it last. But if you do that, a lot more changes. Because everybody wants to remember Dan really being dead, but they don't remember the husband's changing or any of the other little changes that happened. Because then, in the same breath, they'd be like, oh, Dan died on the show, how do you bring him back? Oh, but Becky's husband died in real life. No. If you're using the book ending, then Darlene's husband died in real life. Because Roseanne switched the husbands. Also, Jackie's no longer boy crazy, she's gay. There's a whole bunch of little things like that that's swapped. And if you use the book ending, if the future show takes place in the real world, no one will fucking care about it. Because everything that happened since that season 1 or 2 episode where Dan builds Roseanne the office for her to write in, never happened. It's all in her book. So if you take the show in the real world, no one will know these characters and no one will care. So what's the point? But I do have a solution. I have a brilliant idea, which is why they should hire me for the writer's room. If you guys are hiring, hey, call me. You start the season off with Roseanne at her desk writing, and then you take us back into the fictional world. Hell, you can even add in a line about undoing the Lotto season if you want, even though I like the season, but I know a lot of people didn't, but hey, whatever. I'm a fan, you're not playing it. But, I don't know, I'm still excited for the show. No matter what they do, no matter how they figure it all out, what twists or turns they take, I'm excited for it. I'm just saying, pay attention to continuity, because continuity is kind of important, you know? Whatever, I digress. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you guys haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, I'm Jonathan. Give us legends.